It sounds so fun. Oh man, that's so fun. Yeah. Oh my god. We're gonna have a good time. Joe, come in with the AR. Nothing. Nowhere in life. Nowhere in life.
Then you see a pack of Hell's Angels going by, people are going to want to look. Next thing you know, cars. Because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined the street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Cannon. 2011. Came out of there. I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about the TwinOutlaw Brotherhood versus Batshit Ben Basham. And this is a hilariously funny episode. You guys are going to laugh your asses off. Be prepared. If you're eating food or drinking anything, be careful because you might spit it all over your house. Because, I mean, you can't make this up. This is like comedy at its finest. And the funny thing is, these people are serious. Like, they are serious. They are not joking. This is 100% like legit. I think these guys are comedians or actors. Not even comedians, because this shit ain't funny. I think, they're the way they project themselves, I think they're serious, but it is funny. It's too much. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, you already know what to do. Start your own podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chat with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. Let me give some shout outs real quick and we'll get down to business. Damn it, Mandy, how are you? So loud, what's going on? Shout out to North Carolina. Slim, how are you? Much love and respect. Richard, what's up? How are you? STMC, shout out to you, man. South Louisiana in the house. Rob, Shadow, good morning. Phantom Rider, what's going on? Muggsy, good morning. 12-pack. Afternoon, all. Much love and respect. Dominic, what's going on? More like clowns. 100%. Mike Ball, what's going on? Mike, make sure you go check out Mike Ball's show. He's got a great show. Path Killer, how are you? Hardwire, what's good? So this one, you guys are really going to laugh on this one. Today we're talking about the Twin Outlaws and Batshit Basham. Well, we got a couple things to go over before we get to these guys. So, there's some accidents going on. Blown tire believed to be the cause of a fatal accident in Idaho. This is a motorcycle accident. A motorcycle accident in northern Idaho over the weekend turned deadly as the passenger and left the driver in a local hospital. Idaho State Police are investigating the crash, but they believed it is caused by one of the bike's tires that blew, and the driver lost control. Idaho State Police report fatal motorcycle accidents due to blown tire. The accident happened Sunday morning, September 7th, around 10:25. The bike was headed west on Interstate 90 near Smeltsville. The driver lost control near mile marker 48. A 67-year-old male was identified, was driving a 2002 Harley Davidson motorcycle, and a passenger, a 66-year-old female, has been identified. The back tire blew on the motorcycle. The motorcycle lost control and crashed. The driver and his passenger were wearing helmets. So, I mean, so your head is intact, but your body is destroyed. Usually that's what happens. They were wearing helmets when the accident happened. The passenger helmet came off during the accident. She was pronounced dead at the scene of the crash. The driver was taken by local ambulance. There's been a few motorcycle accidents in Idaho roads this summer. ISP reported recent accidents that left a motorcyclist from Washington in the hospital after hitting a pickup truck. In separate accidents in late August, took the life of a motorcycle driver when a semi-truck the bike was on near the Highway-Utah border. There were 16 motorcycle accidents in Idaho in 2024. There have been 23 accidents reported by the Idaho State Police this year involving motorcycles, with 16 injuries and 18 fatalities. Insane. April 13th, near Preston, one person was dead traveling northbound on US 91, a 64-year-old female from Fruit Heights, Utah, who's driving a BMW accompanied by a 66-year-old male passenger. As the BMW was slowing to make a turn, it was struck by a Yamaha motorcycle, which was also headed northbound. The motorcycle was operated by a 60-year-old male. The motorcyclist sustained fatal injuries and was declared dead at the scene. And this goes on and on. I could sit here all day reading all these crashes that have happened. So just be aware of your surroundings. There's a lot of people that drive like assholes when there's motorcycles around. It's like they don't really give motorcycle riders the same respect that they should. Like, you should give them the same respect as a car. You know what I'm saying? People get killed every single day. Proof, what's going on? How are you? Slim, what's up? David. Idiot twins watch as many issues of Dog the Bounty. They watch too many episodes of Dog the Bounty Hunter. I think they are Dog the Bounty Hunter. They're like, we threw that fugitive on the truck and scratched up our truck. Ghost Eagle Guardian, how are you? There was a bike wreck the other day. Distracted driver cut him off. Happens every day. Big Joe, how are you? Always check your tire pressure. Junior 1%. What's up from Norway? How are you? Thank you guys all for joining me. Yeah, it's small things can cause a major issue. You know what I mean? So, where the hell did it go? Rochester, New York. Apparently, the police were called because a motorcycle club and several vehicles were causing a public disturbance near Patrick Court, using illegal exhaust pipes and doing burnouts. This was on 9/7/2025. And I have the police dispatch for this situation. I'm like, what? So you guys can see that, right?
Both units respond to the Area 6 Patrick Court. Could be across the street. Caller advised that there's a motorcycle club and a line of cars and trucks, stating that they have illegal pipes and doing burnouts. It's been going on since 8 a.m.
Since 8 a.m. They've been doing illegal burnouts.
Both units respond to the Area 6 Patrick Court. Could be across the street. Caller advised that there's a motorcycle club and a line of cars and trucks, stating that they have illegal pipes and doing burnouts. It's been going on since 8 a.m.
And this was reported at 7:03 a.m. I mean, that's a little early to be doing burnouts, don't you think? It's crazy. Now you mention that those twins could be Dog's cousin or something. Could be. So in other news, Bobby Salazar, the one that's arrested, he's the franchise owner. He's fighting against backlash, and he's thinking about changing the name of his restaurant. His restaurant name is Salazar's. And Susie Ruffino wasn't planning on changing the name of the popular Mexican food restaurant in northeastern Fresno. But the founder of the chain's restaurant she franchised has been charged with arson and suspected of hiring a motorcycle gang member to torch one of his restaurants. She has started considering the possibility now of changing the name of the restaurant. Ruffino is the franchise owner of the Bobby Salazar's Mexican restaurant. I mean, they got his name as the restaurant's name. And now he's being charged with hiring people to firebomb his own restaurant. The restaurant in Washington Square Shopping Center, she owned for the past 24 years. She has no connection to the chain's namesake, Bobby Salazar, who, if convicted on all charges, could spend 30 years in federal prison. She said, "I'm not giving up my livelihood and have no intention on closing," she said. But a name change is a possibility. I have to do everything I can to protect my business and my employees. I mean, this should help promotion, right? The franchise owner, not connected to Bobby Salazar. Federal prosecutors have accused 63-year-old Salazar of hiring Thomas Quills, the president of the Screaming Demons Motorcycle Club, to burn down the Bobby Salazar's Mexican restaurant on Blackstone Avenue, north of Princeton Avenue. The insurance policy on the burnout structure paid out almost $1 million, court records show. Arrested on August 26th, Salazar is currently out on bail, $1 million bail, and returns to federal court for a preliminary hearing on October 9th. Soon after his arrest, Ruffino's said she noticed a slight drop in business, and then came the social media comments about Salazar. There was so many negative comments out there, she said. But what some people don't understand is that we are completely separate businesses. Worried that the fallout could hurt her business in the future for her 25 employees. She went on the offense, posting reminders on her Facebook page that they are not connected to Salazar. I have been a sole franchise owner at this location for 24 years on my own run business and employees. But listen, if it's named after the guy, you got to expect some type of pushback from the community, you know? The guy's obviously got some issues going on right now. We are not aware of any activities associated with Mr. Salazar, she wrote. She posted the same message on the front door of the restaurant. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it'll affect her business? He's the one that owns the franchise. She must have bought it from him. I wouldn't have his name on it anymore. I mean, she's had it on there for the last 24 years. Like, she obviously has some kind of connection to him. Otherwise, she wouldn't have his name all over the signs. But anyway, we're not going to ramble on about this situation. We're going to talk about Batshit Basham and the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. Hey, what's going on, Lindsay? How are you? Thank you for joining me today. Spiders Club, what's going on? Always a great show. Thank you. So today we're talking about Batshit Basham and the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. They are going to war right now. Allegedly, Batshit Basham has started a motorcycle club in the past, and he was shut down. They did not want him operating or wearing patches. You might say, well, what's on his shirt? Kind of looks like a motorcycle club patches, don't it? Well, he started his own organization. It is called Chomo Stompers. You can't make this shit up. I don't think these people are playing with a full deck. But anyway, I have the video of Batshit Basham going at the twins. Let's take a look at it.
Is to all the 1%er, outlaw, biker, MCs, and clubs in this country. As big and as bad as a reputation that you fellas hold.
Can you guys hear that? Can everyone hear it? Did you say Chomo Stompers? Yes. Yes, I did. That's the name of his organization. It's called Chomo Stompers. And that's him and his cousin stomping out Bill Cosby. And that's his patch. So this is his initial video going. He's basically calling out the motorcycle clubs for not doing anything to the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. Take a listen.
This message is to all the 1%er, outlaw, biker, MCs, and clubs in this country. As big and as bad as a reputation that you fellas hold, you're gonna let these Twin Outlaw talk to you the way they do? About 10 years ago, I started a club. It got put out of existence because some outlaw bikers didn't want us having a club. They didn't want us wearing patches. They didn't want us to be part of their lifestyle. We never disrespected any of you. And these Twin Outlaws, they did. You guys have done nothing about it. Let's do a history lesson. You guys have bombed each other's clubhouses, different MCs bombing other MCs' clubhouses. You guys have shot each other off motorcycles. You know, you've stopped other clubs from existing. You guys have cops. You guys have women.
Hey, Miklo Path Killer, what's going on? How are you? Biker News Canada, what's going on?
But these guys get a pass. So what, are you scared of these Twin Outlaws? You guys have no problem using violence against anybody, any other time, except this time. I was never accepted into the 1%er lifestyle, so this ain't my fight. The truth is, eventually people are gonna lose a lot of respect for you guys. So if you can sell and bomb clubhouses, people off motorcycles, you should be able to take care of these two little cockroaches.
Listen, the major thing is, I don't think that anybody that's out riding a motorcycle give a fuck about any of these people. They don't turn TikTok on. They don't sweat the shit. They probably don't give a fuck. You know, that's just my observation from looking from the outside, right? But I don't think they really care. I don't think that's going to hurt their reputation. I really don't.
So I made a video the other day.
Here he is apologizing for the video. Here he is making an apology video because of the video you just seen. Let's take a listen.
Hey, about why 1%ers won't do a damn thing about the disrespect that the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood has been giving them. I was just pointing out the obvious, that these are disrespecting your lifestyle and you ain't willing to do a damn thing about it. Now you people could see where I could say, this ain't my fight. I'm not a 1%er. I never been a 1%er. So they're not saying anything about me, they're saying about you guys. Me and my affiliates and Chomo Stompers worldwide, we're not upset because we're not 1%ers. Because there are things that 1%ers do that me and my club disapprove of.
Now he's saying he's in a club, right? And look at his little tabs on his shirt, right? Doesn't that look like a diamond there on the left? with a boot in it? Sure does to me. It kind of looks like a diamond to me. And he explains the patches, so...
We don't want to sell. We don't want to be crash dummies. I've even had some women come on here and shame me for not being a one percenter. You should do what the MCs tell you to do and keep your mouth shut. Because
he said women that come on here and tell them what to do, you should keep your mouth shut. Listen to what he says.
We don't want to sell. We don't want to be crash dummies. I've even had some women come on here and shame me for not being a one percenter. You should do what the MCs tell you to do and keep your mouth shut. Because women have no status in the one percenter lifestyle. They're property. At best, they're slaves.
He said they're property. At best, they're slaves. What?
And in that lifestyle, everybody involved is 100% replaceable. The only point that I was originally trying to make is you guys can't stand by and let these fellas disrespect your lifestyle. Because if you do that, others will follow suit. Don't think of me as your enemy. Think of me as a guy trying to be a pal.
We are not one percenters. We are Chomo Stompers worldwide, and we're proud.
I want to clear the air and apologize to all the one percenters.
All right, here's another video. Here's his updated response video after he released that video. You hear what he said when he came on, right? I want to start off saying I apologize to all the one percenters.
One percenters. And I'm going to take your advice on
all right.
As a guy trying to be a pal.
We are not one percenters. We are Chomo Stompers worldwide, and we're proud.
I want to clear the air and apologize to all the one percenters. And I'm going to take your advice on something one of you advised me to do a little while ago. Twin Outlaws, TwinOutlaw Brotherhood. Me, Batshit Basham from Chomo Stompers Worldwide, I'm going to kick your now. If you're really the feds, you'll come down here and arrest me right now. I'll be waiting.
He said, I'm going to take your advice. So obviously, some biker that this guy talks to said, go on there and threaten to kick their ass. But you heard what he said when he came on, right? He's like, I want to apologize.
We are Chomo Stompers worldwide, and we're proud.
I want to clear the air and apologize to all the one percenters. And I'm going to take your advice on something one of you advised me to do a little while ago. Twin Outlaws, TwinOutlaw Brotherhood. Me, Batshit Basham from Chomo Stompers Worldwide, I'm going to kick your now. If you're really the feds, you'll come down here and arrest me right now. I'll be waiting.
For the ones that didn't know, Pagan's MC will be here in Colorado this weekend. Glad you came to town. Keep your twos down and be safe. God bless.
I am fearless Freddy Gringo.
And I am Batshit Basham, and we are the Stomper Cousins.
These are the Stomper cousins. Dude stomping Cosby. Yup. They're stomping Cosby.
We are calling you out, Twin Outlaw boy.
He said, we're calling you out, Twin Outlaws.
We're doing a cleanup for all those one percenters out there.
Hey, sweetness.
Oh! And we're gonna send you all crying to your
And we will send up some flowers.
The Stomper Cousins are here to send a message to the Twin Outlaws.
In this world, there are many, many Chomos. And most times, Chomos are men. But there are also female Chomos in this world. In the past, I may have talked negatively about females, but I'm not trying to do this, because I know that most of the women in this world are not Chomos. And in many cases, when a male Chomo abuses a kid, there's a female that knows it's going on and allows it to happen, or doesn't do anything about it. In our book, those women are Chomos too. And in Chomo Stompers, we're supposed to fight Chomos.
So now they have a female division of Chomo Stompers worldwide. And that looks like a diamond, doesn't it? With the hand in it. Like, what are these guys doing? Are these guys serious? Or are they just joking around? I honestly think these guys are serious.
But us male Chomo Stompers, we don't want to be lady killers. We don't want to be woman beaters, even if they kind of deserved it.
Even if they kind of deserved it. Wait till you see the next video. You're going to roll on the ground laughing. This is hilarious. I mean, look at the patches in back of them. It's got tits on them.
That's why we need female Chomo Stompers. We need some of you females out there that have been victims your whole life to stand tall with us and fight this problem in our country and everywhere else. Because this fight is not just about the males, it's about the females too. It concerns all of us, male and female. Don't some people get tired of being a victim? I was a victim once. Then I finally stood up and did something about it. Some of you women out there are living with a Chomo husband. Go to your stove. You know how to cook, I'm sure.
Listen to this. Listen to his direction. I mean, listen to what he's saying.
Then I finally stood up and did something about it. Some of you women out there are living with a Chomo husband. Go to your stove. You know how to cook, I'm sure. Cook up some real nice grease, like some bacon grease or something. Go into his room while he's laying there in his bed and just toss it right on his area from here to here. Men need women, and women need men. Females, stand up and help us fight these Chomos. Thank you. Listen, here at Chomo Stompers Worldwide, well, we don't want to end up doing a bunch of time in prison for a bunch of dumb.
All right, so now listen to this. This is where he tells people to take responsibility for their own self. Ready? This is hilarious.
We've done our time. If me and my pal, Freddy Gringo, are sitting in prison, it's hard for us to lead this organization. It's hard to make this organization grow and do what it's supposed to do. Why the f do we want to sit in prison for somebody else? Why do we want to go get ourselves in trouble for some problem that somebody else has that they should be dealing with themselves? We ain't crash dummies. We're never going to be crash dummies for anybody. We have our own families and other people that we love that we're willing to go to prison for. And if somebody straight up hurts my own in a Chomo way, don't worry, I won't ask anybody else to handle that deed for me. I'll do it by myself. There's not many people in this world that got my back. And guess what? I'm not asking them to. I'm here to help you and tell you to do the right thing. Handle your Chomo problems on your own.
What? What? Handle it on your own? Why do you have an organization for then?
If a Chomo comes around your kids or your loved ones, it's your duty to take care of that Chomo. Thank you. Many men in this world are very upset that they ended up single.
All right, so now, this is where he switches gears a little bit, all right? This is hilarious, right? If he's a Chomo Stomper, then why is he spewing crap? I don't know. So now listen to this. Listen to what he talks about relationships. He talks about women and all this shit. It's funny.
They feel that they've done everything they possibly could to not be single. Many men hold bitterness and contempt towards women they once shared a bed with. I feel you, I understand how you feel, but we as men, we gotta get over these type of women. I've had many sex partners. I've had many girlfriends in the past, and none of them seem to pan out for me. If we're under 6'3", usually women don't want us. If we don't make $1 million a year, usually women don't want us. If we don't give them endless amounts of money in drugs and booze and other gifts, they don't want us. I had these type of women in my life, and guess what? I got over those type of women. It probably...
If you don't give them money, drugs, and booze, they don't want you. If you're under 6 feet, and you don't make $1 million, they don't want you. This guy, I can't.
Many men in this world are very upset that they ended up single. They feel that they've done everything they possibly could to not be single. Many men hold bitterness and contempt towards women they once shared a bed with. I feel you, I understand how you feel, but we as men, we gotta get over these type of women. I've had many sex partners. I've had many girlfriends in the past, and none of them seem to pan out for me. If we're under 6'3", usually women don't want us. If we don't make $1 million a year, usually women don't want us. If we don't give them endless amounts of money and drugs and booze and other gifts, they don't want us. I had these type of women in my life, and guess what? I got over those type of women. It probably twisted me up that it ended this way, but guess what? I've accepted it. I'm gonna live with it, and guess what? I'll be fine with it. I've been raising my child by myself for the last 6 years. I'm doing a job that most men ain't man enough to do. I'm doing a job that nobody ever thought I could do. And I've gone this far, I might as well go the rest of the way. In no way am I gonna tell you that women in today's world are kind. They're not. Many of them are. They only care about themselves. They don't care about any man that they're with. It's true. They lie, they cheat, they steal. They have no heart, no brain, and no courage. But that's another thing we all need to accept. It's very rare that you're gonna find a woman that's gonna accept your kids. She might want you to accept her kids, but probably she's never gonna accept your kids. So if you got kids and you're living in a situation like this, play mom and play dad. Accept that we live in a world that doesn't make sense. Accept that we live in
AJMM, what's going on? We had 70 people in the house. Hit that like button.
a Chomo world. Accept that we live in a world where no woman cares about us. I found once I accepted these things, my life became easier. Accept things and make your life easier. Thank you.
All right, this is the other, this is the president of the Chomo Stompers. This is the president, right? He's going to give a little message. Batshit Basham.
Sunday morning I'm the president of Chomo Stompers worldwide. Yes, sir, Bob.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make it out there to Brooklyn. Definitely. I'm working on it.
We got hats, collars, and colors to sell. That's what, everybody. We got to keep it real. Keep it live every day. Remember, I'm President Chomo Stompers Worldwide. You've heard of me, Freddy Gringo, and my
Freddy Gringo. Where do you find this comedy? Hey, it's out there. We got a lot more. I got a special treat for you guys after this is done.
buddy Batshit and Basham, the godfather of Chomo Stompers Worldwide. He's our main chapter. I'm our New York chapter, and we have a Pennsylvania chapter, and we are working on a women's division, as well as another any chapter in the United States, and we're trying to get world. So any other people in any other country that would like to take care of what we stand for in your country or your surrounding area, feel free to do so, and we will get you colors and everything, just like what we have here. That's right. Chomo Stompers Worldwide. So with that note, everybody, keep it real and protect our kids. Remember, not just women pedophiles and men pedophiles we are our enemies. I would say anybody, if you're a terrorist organization here in our country and you go claim colors against our people in our country, you will also be our enemy. Anybody who attacks the police for no apparent reason or whatever, you are also our enemy, because the police are not our enemy. So with that note, let's keep it real and keep it live. You heard it from me, the President, Chomo Stompers Worldwide. That's right, Freddy Gringo. So with that note, get a hold of me or the godfather of our chapter of our club, Batshit and Basham, and we will definitely inform you the right direction of what you should do in the line of that. So with that note, keep your eyes open and keep vigilant. You heard it from me. Peace out.
The Stomper Cousins are here to send a message to the Twin Outlaws.
So there you have it. Batshit Ben Basham and his cousin. They have a chapter in PA. He said, I'm in. I think you could get your colors in the mail. You just sign up and you're in. So, but I'll keep you guys updated on their responses. Now, thank you. I needed a good laugh. I figured this would be a good laugh for you guys. So now I have a live from the Twin Outlaws. Now, the things they say in this live are very telling, right? They say that if they are killed or assassinated, they have so many followers that the police will take whoever kills them, their cuts. All their cuts will be banned if they end up getting killed. These guys are delusional. I don't care how many followers you have. If something happens to you, it's not going to end like that. No. You'll be on the news for about a week, and then it'll all fade into the background, and no one will care. They're not going to take their cuts. They're not going to take their copyrights, trademarks of their cuts. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be shutting organizations down. This guy is just crazy. Staxx knocking out the park. Thank you. So let's get to this live, and you guys can see for yourself what these two delusional dingleberries have to say.
Felt like, I don't know, it didn't feel right. Just coming home singing and getting big gifts like that. I like to entertain, though. I love to entertain. I do. I like to entertain y'all, give you a good show. Right? Have a good time, listen to good music. What else? What else is there to do in the world? On a Saturday night, you tell me.
But you guys see how they had that big galaxy, the blue thing on there? That's people giving them money. These guys are getting money. And look at the comments. You can see the comments. Like Maria right there says F to HA. Come on. I think Duke is good. When the song's done, it slows down. Look, that's more money. I'm not sure how much the galaxies go for. I'll find out, though.
I think I want to taste that house. He took one drug and he drank it all down. And I heard him a moment as he hit the ground. Mighty, mighty please, and you have the stars please. Let's go. Wow. I tell you what, I bet a lot of them outlaws stop and hit the ground. They were looking at the but I had to get a
So galaxies between 10 and 15 bucks. Every time you see that galaxy, it's 10 to 15 bucks that they're getting donated to them. And every time you see, like, they get a hat put on them, that's all money that they're getting. These guys are just about the money. Oh, are you guys a couple? Someone said. I think they are. I think they are.
Hit the follow. Please do. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Hey, Joe Blunts, what's up, man?
You know, I see a lot of these comments. You know, a lot of them hateful, but
you're a party to that song. That is a good song. I tell you that.
I definitely can read, bud. I just want to let you know that. Now, I have difficulties with your high sophisticated words now. Yeah, I'm a little literate in that situation, if you'd like to say that. By all means, I'm pretty sure everybody in the United States and across America has some type of disability. And if you're sitting in your rocking chair right now, maybe your sofa or your lawn chair, maybe your bed, I don't know where the hell you're at right now, and you're sitting there saying bullshit, you need to look at the fuck in the mirror, okay? And literally sit back and relax and say, yep, you do it some way in some shape or form. Yeah. Okay?
If that makes you feel better, I mean, if that makes you feel better, bub. These guys, you can't make this shit up. You can't. They're sitting in their mom's garage next to their bikes that they never ride. I think there's one video with them sitting on it.
Just how it is.
It's just the way it is.
Don't be conceited on yourself, okay, buddy?
Definitely don't be conceited on yourself now.
Okay, because you're not all that in a bag of chips handbag. Okay?
Yeah, because, you know, when you get that bag of chips, is every one of them chips just nice and fine, or do you find one that's a piece of shit?
Well, it's just America, okay?
I mean, just burnt to crisp.
It's America.
It's not good.
We're looking at two of them right now. Two pieces of shit chips.
Right? And if you are as smart as an ace of spades, well, then guess what? Then you're probably like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
You got some kind of fucking shit, okay?
But he's a rich son of a bitch.
It don't mean that you got disability or ain't smart, you can't be a rich son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Or an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
So don't let that defay and sway you away from being what you want to be.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
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 That's how it is. Yep.
And when you got haters and you got people that hating on you all the time and all that's a push even further to what you need to do in life.
So they think that because a lot of people are pushing back at them, that they're successful. Because, I mean, their level of success and my level of success, two completely different things. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know you're doing something.
Well, you better.
I mean, when you got haters, you doing something.
I mean, something.
Something, right?
If you ain't doing it, you better get it.
Yeah. Amen.
Hey, by all means, if you guys are looking for merch, you better go over and get the Sturgis shirt. Okay, because it's only gonna be up for a little while.
See what I'm saying? That's all they're about, money. This is a money grab. I mean, I believe that they are genuinely stupid, but this is about money. And I don't think they understand the full gravity of the things that they have said. Because they've said some wild things about the biggest, most respected clubs in the United States. Some of the most violent clubs in the past. And these guys act like there's no ramifications for their words. And that's pretty crazy.
Correct, that's a sweatshirt. Yeah, there you go, sweatshirt. Okay, it's only gonna be up for just a little bit of a time, okay?
Probably for 30 days, man.
Yeah, I think that's how long we're gonna keep it up for. And then we'll probably come up with one that's closest to, I think we're gonna do the 86.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Because we're gonna be there at the 86 Sturgis rally.
You know we are.
You know it.
In their pickup truck, they're gonna drive through there and act like they'll probably have some disguise on or something. And you know they'll have a police escort. They'll be there with their police escort.
If you aren't there,
then you
best be saving up to get there.
Yeah.
Because Twin Outlaw will be there to have
and
a
hey,
good
if you
time.
can't get there, there'll be time for you to get that merch online.
Yeah.
100%. They can't get a real job. They have to grift on the internet. We know tons of people that do that shit.
Okay.
From Twin Outlaw.
Yeah. But it ain't coming out anytime soon. So, but until next year, you know. But the 85th
is still around, so you can get it. And if you're like, where is this at? Well, go to my Facebook page, okay? Or just look up Twin Outlaw Brotherhood in your Google. You'll find it, okay? You'll find the merch.
In 3 days, it should be on TikTok itself.
Our merch should be on TikTok.
So y'all can just grab it up off TikTok, all right? If you like. You just give it 3 days and we'll have our shop up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Kind of feel excited about that.
I'm excited.
I am too.
I mean, we're going places, fam.
We ain't going places. We're stuck in a garage.
Oh, man. In a garage?
Yeah, you are.
Garage?
In a garage.
Where?
I don't know.
In Colorado Springs?
No way.
Oh, man, it's somewhere. I believe it's over the rainbow, though.
I always tried looking for that.
Someone said, take a bath. Someone else said, I want to join. Sign me up.
Never did find it, though.
I mean,
they're delusional as fuck. Someone put 81 in the comments.
I heard Colorado has a lot of gold.
They do.
I mean, we might as well go get some nuggets.
It just ain't at the end of the rainbow.
Hiding in that garage.
Man. Why is the gold never at the end of the rainbow?
But there's a lot in Colorado Springs, though.
I mean, wouldn't you think when you seen a rainbow in Colorado, you'd be like, yo, there gotta be gold right there, bub. Hell no, I already done and looked it up. I already done and followed the rainbow to the end. And
don't be lying to your kids, though, all right, about that, all right?
Someone said, are you guys gonna kiss? I mean, they have in the past. These are the island boys of the fake biker community.
Just seriously, like, because they always tend to try to go look for it, and they ain't never gonna find it.
I'm the one that went out and tried looking for it. Yeah. Never did find it.
Never did, but I found it in a creek out there, though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, Big Red, what's going on?
Yeah, I love them.
I did a show yesterday about you, man. Gave you a shout out and put your link in the description. Thanks for joining me.
Especially when it's like triplets out there, like quadruplets.
You ain't got a rainbow. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I got it.
If you don't like rainbows, I don't tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Fountain Creek. Yep. Yeah.
What song do you want to listen to, TikTok?
TikTok, what do you want to listen to?
Oh, I know. Hell with it. We're going to listen to this one.
And all these songs that they say that they wrote, they said that they wrote these songs. They're all AI generated. They don't write songs. They don't have no type of skills. The only skills they got is taunting people, throwing a rock and hiding their hand. That's the only thing they do. They're not the type of people that say something and stand on it.
Is this real or like a skit?
People are asking, is this real or these guys, it's just bullshit? Because it is bullshit.
Well, it's about as real as you're gonna get. Didn't that rhyme?
You see the
I thought that was a perfect rhyme for you, bro. I mean,
it's real as real.
It's as real as you're gonna get, but I mean, this is real deal. Yeah, I mean, this ain't the movies, bub.
I wish it was.
I mean, this is, you could say it's the back scene of the movies. You know what I'm saying, homie? But right now, at this moment, you're not at, the movie theater, bub.
No.
Okay? But maybe sooner or later, you will be at the movie theater seeing us, and you'd be like, wow, I seen those guys on TikTok.
See, I think that's one of their major goals is to get on TV. They think they're going to get a TV series or they'll be on Netflix. I've seen videos in the past with these guys saying that they're going to Hollywood and doing this and that. Like, honestly, do you think that they're really going to be able to get a reality show where they're going to show them not taking a shower? They're going to follow them around while they not shower for a week? They're going to show them hiding in their garage or how they ducked out in Sturgis. They didn't ride their bikes. I don't think they're interesting enough to like even follow around. What are they going to show them do? Sell products on TikTok and hide in their garage? They're going to be on True Hollywood Unsolved Mysteries. One day they're going to be, but allegedly they think that if they end up getting killed, that the police, and they have so many followers, that whoever is associated with having them killed is going to get all their patches taken, and the cops are going to dismantle the clubs because something happened to them. They say it right in this live. Watch, it's coming.
And I'm sitting here in the movie theaters watching those guys. How can that be? Well, shit happens in America. Just like that. It could change like a dime.
It does change as a dime. It really does.
Yeah.
You know, you guys sit back and relax and just chill. Just relax.
Yeah, just relax. Just hit the follow. Trust me.
There's many, 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 many more years to keep coming. I mean, yeah, that's the only good thing about living.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Yeah, it is. And Judge Judy, what about Judge Judy?
She was rude.
She was just a rude lady. That's about all I got to say about that whole situation. That lady was just rude, man.
I don't know why she was so rude.
I mean, she was rude to get views. I mean, that's just how it was, Bob. I mean, it's okay. But that was back then, Bob. This is now, Bob. People grow up, Bob. You know what I'm saying? People learn how to read, Bob.
Hey, imagine this, though. They're a little smoky. I want to let you know something. You see how I was at Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Boy, I was a pimp back then. I had more women around me than you ever known, homie. Okay? And I still motherfucking do. All right, bud? So, you could say whatever you want. Maybe I was literate as shit back then. But I was your little gangster, buddy. Believe it, all right? Yeah.
And you don't even know. Especially know, but just a little bit. We didn't sing.
No.
It's glitching, right? Is it glitching for you guys? I gotta let it catch up. I got a funny picture of them from back in the day.
Okay, when we were younger, buddy. Okay?
Just ask all the women.
You can go back if you were so good at wanting information and knowing about us. You go back into history and you would just kind of know a little more. But, you know, hey, that's for the documentary and for you to find out later down the road. Because we know you want to know so much about us, and we want to give you all the info that you truly want to know, because you sit here and say that we're cops, FBI, whatever you want to say, but you're totally in the wrong direction, bro. Okay? Totally. Wrong direction. Stop where you're at right now.
I don't even
and start looking in a different direction. Okay? Because
I don't even think they would accept. I just stay with black and gray. I'm good.
Yeah.
He's saying he doesn't think they would accept him if he tried to be a cop. Of course they won't. These guys ain't smart enough to become members of law enforcement. I don't believe they're members of law enforcement. I think they're just stupid. I honestly do. I think they're just slow in their brain. And they think that them being disrespectful to these different clubs is going to bring them attention, because they see it spikes their views, right? So they figure, oh, we'll just keep doing it. But eventually, it's going to catch up to them. Somebody's going to crash out on them. And what are they going to say then? They're going to be crying to the police. Or if they could pull their weapon out in time, they'll do that again. Or their story will end there.
But maybe sooner or later, you will be at the movie theater seeing us, and you'd be like, wow, I seen those guys on TikTok.
No
and I'm
way.
sitting here in the movie theaters watching those guys. How can that be? Well, shit happens in America. Just like that. It could change like a dime.
It does change as a dime. It really does.
Yeah.
You know, you guys sit back and relax and just chill. Just relax.
Yeah, just relax. I mean, just hit the follow. Trust me.
There's many, 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 many more years to keep coming. I mean, yeah, that's the only good thing about living.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Yeah, it is. And Judge Judy, what about Judge Judy?
She was rude.
She was just a rude lady. That's about all I got to say about that whole situation. That lady was just rude, man.
I don't know why she was so rude.
I mean, she was rude to get views. I mean, that's just how it was, Bob. I mean, it's okay. But that was
100%. If you want to see exclusive interviews, get the membership. I'm going to be dropping some really good ones soon.
Back then, Bob. This is now, Bob. People grow up, Bob. You know what I'm saying? People learn how to read, Bob.
Hey, imagine this, though. They're a little smoky. I want to let you know something. You see how I was at Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Boy, I was a pimp back then. I had more women around me than you ever known, homie. Okay? And I still.
All right, Muggsy.
All right, bud? So, you can say whatever you want. Maybe I was literate as shit back then. But I was your little gangster, buddy. Believe it, all right? Yeah.
And you don't even know us to actually even know anything, really. But just to let you know a little bit.
You're right. There's no limit on disrespect, only the right time. 100%. It always catches up to you. The world's a small place, and they disrespected a lot of people. A lot. Like, it wasn't like certain people they disrespected, whole organizations. And that's crazy. It's crazy.
You know, me and my bro, we didn't act the same. No. Okay, when we were younger, buddy.
Oh, no, but you go to Judge Judy with the same exact clothes on, and you guys, come on. You look the same when you went there. So don't tell me you guys didn't act the same. You're twins. You guys let me not even go there.
Okay?
Just ask all the women.
You can go back if you were so good at wanting information and knowing about us. You go back into history and you would just kind of know. But, you know, hey, that's for the documentary and for you to find out later down the road. Because we know you want to know so much about us, and we want to give you all the info that you truly want to know. Because you sit here and say that we're cops, FBI, whatever you want to say, but you're totally in the wrong direction, bro. Okay? Totally. Wrong direction. Stop where you're at right now.
I don't even
and start looking in a different direction. Okay? Because
I don't even think they would accept. I just stay with black and gray. I'm good.
Yeah.
White.
Be all right.
I love blue, though. Don't get me wrong. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. And green. Black.
100%,
white.
Steve.
Damn, I just love it all. Yeah. Don't know why. I don't know. What song you want to listen to?
Hey, whatever you put on there, bad boy.
I like talking.
I like talking, too. Because I know we got people on your recording, and they want to do some splicing and some dicing so they can get some content, fam. So, you know, that's why we sit here and chat a little bit. So those recording people don't have to have that music all the time because they don't like the splicing.
So I ain't no
snitch.
And by the way, there'll be paperwork on that.
They ain't no snitch. Is that what they said?
So do your research
and find it and prove me wrong if I'm a snitch.
And you ain't gonna find none because you know why? I ain't got no stitches, so I ain't a snitch.
You're on Judge Judy testifying. What does that make you? You wear a badge. You and your brother got badges. What does that make you? Badges with badges. You wear a body camera. That makes you 100% rat. You said you arrest people. Citizens arrest people. And these guys are talking about they're not rats.
I ain't snitching. I can't help it that the law enforcement was right there at the right time. I can't help
to save the day.
I mean,
save the day.
Actually, I'm gonna say, thank God.
I really say thank God because it could have been a very ugly situation.
But the law was there to save the day.
And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because self-defense was right at its finest.
Yeah.
At its finest.
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone threaten you.
Thank you.
I did not see anyone threaten them in that Colorado video. I saw people saying, hey, we're just coming to say, hey. That's not a threat. So if they pulled their weapons out and used them, that definitely wouldn't be self-defense. What do you guys think? I didn't see anybody come at them with violence at all in Sturgis.
Law enforcement for being there.
Thank you, Sturgis law enforcement, for being there to save the day.
I have to admit though.
What?
We really have to say, want that kind of shit in all the states. I mean, the law enforcement should be there like that quick, man.
Pretty quick.
That should be good.
Next time, they probably won't be.
No one had ever have to worry about shit then,
No one be hurting.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You might have to defend yourself in the particular before they get there, but hey, most of the time you wouldn't have to shit. Yeah. Just saying. Just saying. But that's just not how it goes. I think Donald Trump's one kind of like that.
Yeah.
But do you think it's going to ever get that way?
It's based up off of your state.
I don't know.
Yeah, they want to clean up the criminal activity on the street.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
I ain't law enforcement, so I can't tell you.
All I know is I'm a civilian, just like you. And I hate seeing all this criminal activity on the street, all this thuggish shit on the street. I don't know about you, but I hate seeing it. I don't like seeing it. I think.
Then you ain't no outlaw. Outlaw is living outside the law, not being a law-abiding citizen scared in your garage.
It's just
disgusting.
Gone way overboard.
Especially when you can't walk down the damn street.
Wearing what you want to wear without someone saying something.
Terrible.
It's terrible. Drew, God bless you. Thank you for dropping in, brother.
I think it's very terrible. I think it needs.
Who's got a boxing video?
To be a little different.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Moon, I love you.
Don't you wanna go home? Don't you wanna go home? The Bible tells of a better home where we never more shall roam. Don't you wanna go home? Don't you wanna go home? Don't you wanna go home? Where you gonna be? What you gonna be doing?
Y'all gonna make one favor and blow this chat up with black and white hearts because I just don't like to see that red shit.
All right, so listen, this is where they say that if they were to get killed, they have so many followers that the clubs will be dismantled. You can't make this up. Watch this.
Yeah. Please. Yeah. Black and white. All up in here. Black. I want to see nothing but black and white spamming.
All day. Every day. It's the way it is right here.
We discussed your work. Now, I want to know...
You know why they put a lot of red and white?
Because the Hells Angels...
You know why?
Is going...
Because Hells Angels are trying to be seen off of TwinOutlaw Brotherhood.
Now they're saying that the Hells Angels are only getting clout off of them. The Hells Angels are trying to be seen because of the TwinOutlaw Brotherhood. That's what they said. You believe that?
Brotherhood. Because the TwinOutlaw Brotherhood is number one.
Y'all gonna make one favor and blow this chat up with black and white hearts because I just don't like to see that red shit. Yeah. Please. Yeah. Black and white. All up in here. Black. I want to see nothing but black and white spamming.
All day. Every day. It's It's the way it is right here.
Hey, Anthony, I got something for you. Right here.
Put him in a bedroom. Leave him in there. Bobby, put him in the bedroom. Put him in the bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Later. Put him in a bedroom.
We discussed your work. Now, I want to know...
You know why they put a lot of red and white?
Because the Hells Angels...
You know why?
Is going...
Because Hells Angels are trying to be seen off of TwinOutlaw Brotherhood. Because the TwinOutlaw Brotherhood is number one on the internet. That's the way it is, and that's the way they're jealous as fuck, and that's the way life is, baby. We're going to the top. God bless America, and TwinOutlaw will rock its tops. Hells Angels ain't going to do shit about it. They're going to watch. They're going to go down. TwinOutlaw's to the top, baby. So keep growing. Whatever you want to tell Hells Angels, come on. We're to the top, baby. Going all the way to the top. We're already to the top. Looking for a serious outlaw player like me. Young and lazy, older and long. She was a high school fan. She had a badass foot. And man, I know the keys stood by her side. That would be me. Baby, come start you tell boys right. Yes, you did. Till the dawn, what's that family back home? Could it be a faded by some days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today? Take my time and show me. I don't see him taking shit. Till the dawn, what's that family back home? Could it be a faded by some days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today? Take my time and show me. Good looking. I think they were trying. What's that diamond you got on? Could it be your favorite diamond?
They probably got their teeth knocked out. Could be.
And
did I hear you say he was meeting you here today? Take you to his mansion in the sky. Till to the dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be your favorite rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today? Take you to his mansion in the sky. Let's go. Till to the dawn, what's that diamond you have on? I don't know. I think the 81's faded. Yeah, we have got to the 81 so much, fam. They got to come Twin Outlaw.
Did you hear what they just said? Listen to what they say. It's crazy.
Take you to his mansion in the sky. Let's go. Till to the dawn, what's that diamond you have on? I don't know. I think the 81's faded.
Yeah, we have got to the 81 so much, fam. They got to come Twin Outlaw feed and spam away their colors like they are outcasts. Yeah, that's what's going on. The 81s feel like a fucking outcast. That's why they gotta come to Twin Outlaw's feed and blow it up with red and white, cause they're a bunch of bitches. You know, that just shows right there that Twin Outlaw has got underneath the Hells Angels fucking skin.
Could that be Sons though?
I mean, it could be some troll, but it's facts. Yeah, the Hells Angels, we already know. America knows.
Fear.
America knows that this is true statement right here. That your Hells Angels are not what they are all chucked up to be.
Get a copyright violation for what?
Yeah.
Twin Outlaw,
I just say this.
Brought it out as what it is.
Any club should never be scared of any club.
That's facts.
And if you're scared of any other club out there, then you just shouldn't belong in the 1% club.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
Yeah.
You go into the aspect of knowing what you're going into. And I'm going into a bunch of demons.
Bunch of demons out there. 81's nothing but demons anyway.
And you know what? I'm going to clean up the demons.
The demons.
All right, here comes the part where they say, oh, they will? They'll get a copyright? Nah, that's why I sped it up. You don't get copyright when it's sped up. So here is the part where they say that if they were to be killed, that they would dismantle the clubs because they have so many followers on TikTok.
Because God sent me down here to clean up the shit mess.
The shit mess.
Because he knows that I'm working for my halo, honey. So I got my wings, baby. But you still ain't got the halo, honey.
Not quite yet.
And when I get my mess cleaned up, well, then I'll be ready to go press the pearly gates.
Where God said I
Until
belong.
then, I got a mission.
And the mission
is the hate.
Is to clean up the hate
and show more love and peace
on our streets and to our community. And that's meaning locking every one of you criminals in jail. That is what it is. I'm no cop. It's like this in facts.
They're saying they're not cops, but they want to lock all these criminals in jail.
You know, we all can be who we want.
Cosplay,
we can wear what we want, and we can believe in what we want. And our 1% doesn't stand for what you stand for.
Because you're not 1%ers. I mean, anyone with half a brain can see that they are not 1%ers.
Either
Totally
way,
different.
It's to a point of you fuckers think you can just boss people around and do what you want for 100 years.
Yeah.
And cool. Awesome. You did a lot of dirty work back then.
You done a lot of bullying.
And you know, you can still do it today.
Yeah.
But like I've always preached, and I'll preach to the feds and I'll preach to everybody else.
And they say they're not rats. They'll preach to the feds.
And cool. Awesome. You did a lot of dirty work back then.
You done a lot of bullying.
And you know, you can still do it today.
Yeah.
But like I've always preached, and I'll preach to the feds and I'll preach to everybody else. Look, when you come and take us out, your patches will all disappear. Because we gonna fight.
Do you hear
for
that?
Hate.
When someone comes and takes them out, everyone's patches will disappear. That's what they said. So listen to what they say closely. Listen.
Disappear. Because we gonna back then.
You done a lot of bullying.
And you know, you can still do it today.
Yeah.
But like I've always preached, and I'll preach to the feds and I'll preach to everybody else. Look, when you come and take us out, your patches will all disappear. Because we gonna fight for a hate organization.
Amen.
We might even fight for a terrorist organization. If you come and fuck with us.
Because we have the right
to do
us. If we're obeying the law, my friend.
You 1%ers and feds may say that's not possible. But by golly, I want to say this one thing for you. The feds has been trying to take every one of you MCs down for a long time. They took the Proud Boys down, and within a couple years, boy, couldn't wear no patch, no nothing. So, we keep preaching what we preach, and I'm pretty sure we can get it passed through the Senate.
I'm pretty sure we'll get it passed.
So,
and when the day that you think you're gonna take us out will be the day I guarantee you it will be passed. Because you think we don't have people that will.
They think that if something happens to them, that their patches are, everyone's patches are going to be gone. And they said that they're going to the Senate and they're going to try to get people's patches removed. Listen to what they say.
Keep preaching and preaching for us.
Got a lot.
Got more people than you think, my friend. You better look at how many followers we have across social media platforms. We are well known everywhere.
That will not save you, you dumb motherfuckers. Having a following does not save anybody. Like, these guys are delusional. They're delusional.
Oh, my friend. You 1%ers and feds may say that's not possible. But by golly, I want to for what you stand for. Either
Totally
way,
different.
It's to a point of you fuckers think you can just boss people around and do what you want for 100 years. Yeah. And cool. Awesome. You did a lot of dirty work back then.
You've done a lot of bullying.
And you know, you could still do it today.
Yeah.
But like I've always preached, and I'll preach to the feds and I'll preach to everybody else. Look, when you come and take us out, your patches will all disappear. Because we gonna fight for a hate organization.
Amen.
We might even fight for a terrorist organization. If you come and fuck with us.
Because we have the right
to do
us. If we're obeying the law, my friend.
You 1%ers and feds may say that's not possible. But by golly, I want to say this one thing for you. The feds has been trying to take every one of you MCs down for a long time. They took the Proud Boys down, and within a couple years, boy, couldn't wear no patch, no nothing. So, we keep preaching what we preach, and I'm pretty sure we can get it passed through the Senate.
I'm pretty sure we'll get it passed.
So,
and when the day that you think you're gonna take us out will be the day I guarantee you it will be passed. Because you think we don't have people that will keep fighting and preaching for us?
Got a lot.
Got more people than you think, my friend. You better look at how many followers we have across social media platforms. We are well known everywhere, every country. So don't think that we don't have people that love us and care for us. So, you think again, my friend, before you decide to take out Twin Outlaw Brotherhood.
Yeah, Hell's Angels, or anybody affiliated with them. Either way, nor do I care. I sleep really good at night, and I really am looking to change a lot of shit. And if it's my life to change it, by golly, it's what it's got to be.
And I'll keep preaching it.
But we're going to change it, guys. So I hope you all just jump on the train and ride along with it.
Show love and peace.
Because I know you want to keep your colors, don't you?
He's saying, you know you want to keep your colors, don't you? Like they have some type of power. Listen, I don't care if you have 100 million followers. I don't care if you're Mr. Beast. If you're out here making threats to people and challenging people and something happens to you, do you think people are really going to give a shit? They're not going to care. You're going to be in the news for about a week, and then it'll go away. These guys are absolutely delusional.
And I know you want to keep your little diamond. So,
yeah,
come together.
And you ask, are we scared?
No.
We're not scared of nothing.
I walk among you every day.
Because I'm going to tell you why. There's one day that we all will go to heaven. Now, when is that day? We don't know.
I think yours is coming a lot quicker than mine is.
But I do know one thing. I'm going to keep preaching what I believe until that day I am taken to heaven.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
We were sitting down here from heaven.
Nah, probably not a week.
Just to fuck with you guys, to make
maybe a couple days. Couple days it would be all over the news. Maybe not. Maybe it won't even. These guys ain't going to heaven. No. Absolutely not. Yeah, a couple days. They'll be in the news for a couple days. TikTokers killed. That's it. Gone. Nothing ever, not to be heard of ever again. I mean, bigger people have died and they washed away into existence. So these guys, they think they're going to have some type of effect on any motorcycle club. Is their delusional minds. They think their following is protecting them, and they are nuts.
Make sure that you guys make sure that shit is just love and peace.
Change.
You know, I think it's been tried without the diamond many times.
I agree.
You know, and it still just keeps coming along. So we just have to throw the diamond in the mix to let you guys know that, hey, what we preach is here to stay.
No, it ain't. What do you think? You'll get killed and someone else will come and pick up your cut? I fucking highly doubt it. Highly doubt it.
Forever. And to get your fucking attention.
You think if one of you guys get taken out, that... And listen, I don't preach violence on anybody. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. But do you think if one of these guys ends up going, right, the other one's still going to be wearing his gut, talking shit online? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it.
Okay? Gotcha. And now, before we go, I do have to tell you, you need to show love and peace on the streets. Always. When there's somebody there that is in need and you can help, do so. We all can pitch in and do something. Okay? One word. It's not about money, just one word.
Money
save
come by
someone's life or change what they're thinking. Okay, people?
That's
we
facts.
need to help our community, not run our community off because you think you run the street.
Nobody runs the street.
Runs the streets.
You don't run the street.
And if you really want to get technical, the police run the street.
Yeah, government.
Your big brothers, right?
Okay? Look, the book is this thick. It's it. So look, with all the laws that we have to obey already, why the fuck do we have to worry about the 1%er life laws? Shut the hell up and do you, bro.
You're allegedly 1%ers, right? Wouldn't you live by your 1%er laws? Because you guys are just cosplay. They're dressing up in jackets. They don't wear cuts. They wear jackets. I mean, an ordinary person can wipe their ass with their cuts. You know what I'm saying? These guys ain't nobody. They're going to fade off into existence. And I'm not going to waste no more time on these guys. We're going to get back to the real content. Hope you guys like this show.
Okay. You
listen to the rest of what they got to say because they're not going to be here for a while.
You got laws in your own fucking little organization, okay? Tell your brothers or your sisters the damn shit, okay? Yeah. We the people and everybody else and all the other clubs, we don't need to know your damn rules. We don't care about your laws. We got the government to listen to, okay? So keep your little bylaws and your fucking laws to yourself and leave other clubs alone, okay?
Yeah, because you're gonna see other clubs pop up
everywhere
in your neck of the woods.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Because we're out to change.
You're not a club.
Okay? God bless you. God bless each and every one of you.
Until next time.
Keep your twos down.
Be safe.
And they're not a motorcycle club. Just remember that. Someday, the day will come. And I think it'll be sooner than later. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. Thank you. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. If you want to be a guest on the show and tell your story, hit up my email at BillStaxx2021. I got a lot of great content dropping this week. Tonight, 10 o'clock. A lot of interviews are going to be dropping, so check them out. Check out my videos. There's over 6,500 videos to choose from. I appreciate all you guys. Have a great day. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, too fucking bad. Start your own podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch or a twin outlaw.
An all-new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged, and investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.